All right. Hey guys, welcome to our power planning. It is March 15th, 2020, and it is a Sunday. So we're going to be looking at the whole week as well as some daily stuff that we're going to do. But before I get started, I want to go over a few reminders and some stuff that's going on with the business. And then I also want to have a just real, honest discussion. So first, Thrive Madness, that you have to be registered for that today. So if you are not yet on a team, I would encourage you to go to the Team Thrive Nation page, start looking under the post about the challenge and see who is still looking for a team. If you can't figure it out, just make a post. But if you put it on like if my team puts it on Dream Team, I know we have a couple people still looking. There's supposed to be 5 people per team. And so you may be the only 2 people. So go to Team Thrive Nation and actually look on there to actually find your group of 5. Today is also, corporate-wise, the last day for the Ultimate Thriver Challenge. So you definitely want to make sure you got your before and afters. We will discuss this in the fall in the reaching out and stuff, but tonight's like crunch time. It's 7 o'clock here in Ohio, and they've got until, I guess, 11:59. I don't actually know that part. I should have checked that. But anyway, you need to be reaching out to everybody who showed a little interest or thought they might want to do it. So Ultimate Thriver ends tonight. Thrive Madness with Maria ends tonight. And then Sandra, we were just on the phone, she reminded me too, if you go into your cloud office under corporate updates, they are doing a little contest for Show Us Your LV Office. So you can probably guess with the state of the world right now, part of that is to reiterate to people that we really do truly work from anywhere. But yeah, show off your office. There's some rules there about the pictures, and you have to submit some words, but show off where you work, you guys. We have the best job ever. So those are like the 3 kind of housekeeping things that I wanted to go over. And then before we dive into the planning for the week and we get started on this, I want to have just a little conversation with you. As we are planning for our week, I know a lot of you are in a very uncertain, maybe high anxiety time right now. I know some of you are not here in Ohio with us, but if you are in Ohio with us, apparently we are leading the nation on cracking down and locking people down. So for us here in Ohio, not only are our schools now mandatorily closed for 3 weeks, as of tonight at 9 p.m., all of our restaurants and bars are also closed. They're starting to limit grocery shopping time. The big corporations, which for us is Kroger, they are changing their hours. You can no longer be shopping at willy-nilly all times. Trucks are having trouble getting in. It's a hot mess beyond anything we've ever seen, right? I need to stress this so hard with you guys. You are a thriver. You are human, but you are a thriver. If you are panicking, if you are upset, if you are scared, I freaking get it. I get it. Outside from this business, we have another business, which is a workout facility, which is about to probably get shut down too by the state. Keep your chin up. If you want to panic, call me. Call your upline. Keep it off of your social media. Please, for the love of Pete, do not spread anxiety or fear or any more uncertainty, because trust me, there is plenty of it already out there. And I don't normally say this kind of thing, but even if it feels a little bit fake, you freaking keep your chin up and you be perky. You be the person who brings some light to the situation, okay? So yes, I know it's scary. Yes, I know people are getting ready to go paycheck to paycheck, and some people aren't even going to be getting a paycheck. I get it. I had a store, it was cute as a button. I had it for years, and then the housing market crash of 08 happened. I get it. I have lived this once. I live to tell about it. We will live through this too, okay? So that is how I want to kick this off tonight, because I want you to understand, and I was going to go through all these like statistics and stuff, but we don't have time for all that. Some of the biggest businesses that you know today started in an economic downturn. Apple is one of them. GE is one of them. You can hop online, you can do a Google search, and your mind will be blown about the giant businesses that you use every single day that were born during an economic downtime. And if there is a silver lining ever, this particular downturn is because of a health and safety scare. I don't know if scare is the right word, because it's real. You are a health and wellness company. you hold the key to helping people with their immunity and their health, right? Now, with that said, please don't make medical claims. Thrive is not going to cure anybody with the virus. Thrive can't keep somebody from getting the virus. All you can do is talk about helping boost their immunity. When someone's immunity is high, they can fight things off better. It doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to get something, right? We've all probably been sick as thrivers, but we have probably rebounded quicker had we not been on Thrive. So this is just it's a real touchy time. Like, you want to tell people you can help, but you got to make sure you're not making medical claims, right? There's also a little bit where you want to be like, sweet Mother Mary, I have an online job and it's okay if I don't have to go in someplace to work, but don't rub that in someone's face, because you literally, somebody could be scrolling through Facebook hoping for words of wisdom, and they might read that and you might be the reason that they literally throw their phone against the wall and cry for the next 8 hours. Don't be that person. Just like I said, be the light. If you need someone to be your light, call me. And when I run out of light, I'll freaking call Susan and Lindsay and make them fill my light back up. Okay. That's how we work around here. All right. So be the light. Don't be bringing, try to keep your anxieties out of your business. Case in point, years ago when I had my store and the market was crashing and things were going all to hell, if someone came in my store and I was in the corner rocking myself crying, you think they were going to buy anything from me? Probably not. So keep your chin up, keep a smile on your face, keep moving forward. And with all that said, please remember, like I just said, especially here in Ohio, and I feel like whatever we're doing is trickling out everywhere. So hold on to your britches, people, because we're making some big rules here in Ohio. Please remember that people are going to be nervous. They're going to be struggling. That is okay. You can empathize with that because you guys are all probably feeling the same thing, right? If someone says to you, I can't do it, can't spend the money, blah, 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 whatever. Maybe you threw out, 2 months for the blah, whatever. You guys, $60 is better than nothing. Selling a box of capsules is better than nothing. If somebody is like, this is all I can afford this month, be happy, be grateful, help them through this time, right? So while yes, we have something that's amazing, and yes, I feel like it's worth every penny, some people legitimately are losing their jobs at 9:00 tonight, like legit losing their jobs. So if they don't have 2 pennies to rub together, be empathetic. Keep them on your list. And when you contact them, don't talk to them about buying Thrive. Ask them if they're okay. Ask them if there's anything you can help. I mean, I'm not kidding you. We had dinner with friends last night and she was actually in a full-blown panic because I didn't realize that she couldn't find toilet paper and they were out. Girl, I had some toilet paper. I gave her some toilet paper. Like, this is a weird time. It's a super weird time. So while we're planning the week, and I am gonna shut up here soon. We're gonna dive into planning this week. I just want to acknowledge that it is a weird time. It's like a Band-Aid got ripped off and nobody had any ointment ready for it. Okay, but you are in business, and this business will succeed because this is all about health and wellness. And if there's been a week in the world where people have thought, damn, I should have taken better care of myself, it's happened. It's happening, right? And if there was a time in life where someone thought, gosh, I wish I had a little side job and I've been putting some money away, it's happening. So don't walk around like you're the Thrive Queen and you're going to save their life. Just keep reminding them that you're there. You can help if they're ready. You also empathize and understand if they're not, okay? So that's my soapbox for tonight. But again, if you are freaking out, that's A-okay. I get it. I understand. I've been there, felt it. Call me. It's good. So let's talk about our week. But sorry, before we do, tonight I cannot stress how important your affirmations are, right? Your affirmations, you probably should go ahead and set an alarm on your clock, which, by the way, most of us are going to be stuck at home anyway, so this is great timing to do this. I'd say every hour on the hour, this would be a good time to be doing your affirmations as much as possible. So I want to spend the next 3 minutes. We're going to write down our affirmations, and I want you guys to really dig deep. I know some of you are in a scary place, and this is the time to really dig deep with those affirmations. So I'm going to be quiet and we're going to start writing. you're just hopping on, we are going over our affirmations for the day, the week, the hour, maybe the first 5 minutes. We might have to do them again before the thing is over. Okay, you guys can keep writing. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit though while you're doing that, just so we can kind of get things moving forward. So I almost said, yeah, today. It feels like a whole day ago, but earlier this morning, all of your auto ships for the 15th processed. I cannot encourage you enough. And you know, I've talked about this probably a million times before, but for sure, today, if you had a customer go through with an auto ship, get your little stack of thank you cards out and you handwrite them a thank you, because whatever money they spent it with some anxiety behind it, right? So thank them for supporting your business. Thank them for letting you for allowing you to help them continue on their journey to health and wellness. Even if this whole Corona madness wasn't happening, I always thank my auto ship people, because without customers, you don't have a business. So keep that in mind. There's no such thing as a spare customer. And like, I know a couple of mine went from the whole 3 steps down to, one girl went to 1 step, one girl went to 2 steps, but you know what? They could have canceled the whole thing. So I'm thankful to them for sticking with me and for supporting my business. All right. So I can't encourage you enough. The first 3 people you should be reaching out to tomorrow should be in the form of a thank you note, and it should be for your auto ships. We have a couple of what would have been super exciting events in real life this week. And so we're going to have to make them super exciting in the virtual world, where we're all at least 6 feet away from each other, right? We are socially distanced, yet so connected on social media. St. Patty's Day, probably the biggest, luckiest celebratory day that we have in the early spring. I actually shared on my personal page, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but there is a guild for bartenders, and Jameson Irish whiskey, or I guess maybe it's just Jameson whiskey, I don't know, I always thought it was Irish. They've already donated $500,000 to the Bartenders Guild to help cover some salaries, because that's a huge day. And again, like I told you, at 9 o'clock tonight here in Ohio, those people are out of a job. So let's do something. You do something to make people feel lucky. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet, or how, or what we could do, but do some brainstorming with your friends or your accountability group or your Thrive Madness group, whatever it could be. Maybe you guys can pool resources and do some sort of, I don't know, giveaway, like something lucky. Like, this is a time where most people are waking up not feeling real lucky right now. So let's do something as Thrivers to help them feel lucky. Maybe you've got an extra box of shakes. I personally just got that big old $800 pack. I have quite a bit on my shelf, so I'm going to try to do things to help people feel lucky. I'm also going to be using that to help my team. When I get a big old pack like that, it trickles down to my team. So get creative with all of that. The other big day, it's big for me. I don't think people get as excited about it as I do, like St. Patty's Day. But you guys, the first day of spring is Friday, like the official first day of spring. And you know I'm crazy about this kind of stuff. So again, like, in the midst of the chaos, there are flowers coming up out of the ground. There are some happy things, you know, going on in life. So anything we can do to spread some happiness, to keep things peppy and, you know, perky, whatever you want to call it around here. Be the person who does that. Like, let's, how can we celebrate the first day of spring? I don't know. Maybe we can give somebody half off. Maybe we can do a free, I don't know, strip of Black Label, whatever you have on your shelf. Maybe you just have enough credits to cover someone's shipping. And backtrack a little. Maybe Lavelle will do something for St. Patty's Day. I don't know. I don't know. They're a big corporation and they're probably feeling all of this too. So I don't know if they have the ability to keep everyone in the warehouse working right now. I mean, I think they do right now, but we'll see what happens. So it's that whole, like, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. I know how I want to say this, because I just listened. I made a post a little bit ago and I said some big words. And in my big words, I said, Mr. Hollis, Dave Hollis's book is better than Rachel's. You can fight me on it. It's so much better. And I don't know if it's because the mood I was in when I listened to it, or the fact that I have a pretty like solid masculine energy about me, but it's so good. So he talks about being a thermometer versus being a thermostat. A thermometer tells you what's going on and it responds to what's already happening. So if it's going to be 80 degrees in a room, a thermometer is going to tell you. Be the thermostat. Be the thing that sets the temperature. Don't be a thermometer, okay? The world is out there trying to take you to 120 degrees right now. Be the thermostat that brings in some cool air, that brings down the level of anxiety and brightens someone's room, okay? So when you are starting to worry and you're getting, all these things, be proactive rather than reactive. Exactly. Yeah, be the person who sets the tone. Now listen, again, kind of soapbox. I said I was done, but I guess I'm not. There are legitimately people pulling knives out over toilet paper. Okay. There are people pulling guns out over food at Trader Joe's. So don't be throwing out political things or panicky things or getting into arguments on Facebook with people, because this is no joke, right? Like, it's no joke. Stay above it. If you want to like hash it out with your spouse, cool. Rise above it. You're in business. This is the time to remember that everything you do reflects on your business. And this will come to an end. All things do. We will wake up one day and it'll be back to normal. And if you've got some crap floating around on Facebook, or you've started some shit with people, it'll come back to haunt you. Rise above it. Rise above it. Rise above it. Rise above it. That's my like best advice I can give you, I guess. And then my last note was be open-minded. So let's go through, let's just get our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s finally. My bad, we're 19 minutes in and we're just getting started. But let's go ahead. So for, like I said, early this week, you're gonna wanna go ahead and write down any of your auto ship people. Obviously, you're gonna wanna write down birthdays. We never miss a chance to talk about somebody's birthday. And you guys, guess what? If it was your birthday today or tomorrow or next week and you had big plans, you don't anymore. So have some empathy for these people. Help them celebrate their birthday, and probably the only way they're going to be able to, freaking online, right? So if you're used to just kind of sending a copy and paste message on Facebook or in Messenger, put a little more effort into it this week. Tell them how much it means for you to be able to help celebrate their birthday, because if they had drinks with their girlfriends planned this week, it ain't happening, at least here in the great state of Ohio, for sure. So yeah, be a little more compassionate this week with your reach outs. So birthdays, of course, friendiversaries. Now is a really great time to honor your social media friendships, because right now, some of those are the only people you're going to get to see are your social media friends, right? So if you have a friendiversary, be like, my God, thank God we can still see each other through Facebook. I can't see you at work anymore. I can't see you outside anymore, but hey, I see you here. So just be, I don't know, more compassionate. I guess that's going to be my word for the day. Be more compassionate about stuff. And again, like I said, I would definitely start thinking. So as you get into Tuesday, Tuesday morning you wake up, it's going to be St. Patty's Day, hell or high water. Bars aren't going to be open, but hey, try and do something fun on Facebook. Maybe do the history of St. Patty's Day. Maybe do different Irish recipes, something. Celebrate St. Patty's Day as best you can from the comfort of your telephone or your iPad, whatever the heck you're on. And then, something else I had written up here that this doesn't even go in this timing. I'm getting a lot of messages, and I'm just going to be the first one to tell you, I don't know. Is Thrivepalooza happening? I don't know. I have no idea. I love that people ask me and think that I might know. Trust me, PG, he doesn't call me about these things. I have no idea. What I do know is that if there is a national, if there's like a government travel ban and you have the travel insurance on your flight, they have to refund you. So don't be afraid to book this stuff. If you've bought your Thrive ticket, yes, it's $100. I'm going to guess they'll reschedule it versus canceling the whole thing. Again, I don't know, right? I have no idea. It's all the way in May. But don't stop your business out of fear. Make the plans. If and when it, maybe on the last day of April, they're like, hey guys, we can't do it. We got to move it back a month. Cool, move it back a month. Delta will rebook my flight. They will honor my ticket. Don't stop living. Here's the thing. If you want to ruin your business, pay attention to television. Respond to everything you see on the news. Start panicking about how no one's going to buy anything and you can't go anywhere. If you want your business to succeed, put your blinders on, keep going forward, pretend it's not happening. When it comes to your business, pretend it's not happening. Now, with that said, wash your damn hands and, use hand sanitizer, right? But when it comes to your business, pretend it's not happening. Like, just keep moving forward because, like, I promise it will be over. And if you give up now or you start backpedaling now, there won't be crap for you. You'll have to start all back over. So just keep your eye on the prize and keep moving forward. Yes, the prize might change. It might shift to the left or the right, but nonetheless, keep your eye on the prize. It's the people who stay on course that will come out of this ahead for sure. Lisa Cook, throw the dang ball. Yes, I got to open this chat. You guys are talking, I'm missing it. Lindsay says, tomorrow night on the VIP Mindset Zoom, I'll have some killer verbiage. Oh, good. Yes, for messages of all sorts. Look on the team page for the graphic. Regardless, God is a waymaker. We will be at Thrivepalooza. And I agree. I absolutely agree. Can I tell you the exact dates? No, but we'll be there. We don't have to know right now. It's exactly right. If you already booked your flight without insurance, they'll let you move without penalty once. Oh, hey, I just experienced this with my spring break. That's good to know, Susan. I did not know that, so thank you. Airfare is cheap, for real. For those of you that drug your feet and you're just now booking your trips, I am so jealous. Like, you guys are practically going to Texas for free. Canceling Thrivepalooza right now seems like calling it right. Exactly, yeah. I really don't think that they're going to cancel it. And like I said, I feel like even if they had to, they'll reschedule. We're Thrivers. We're healthy. We can go to Hawaii in April for $300. I know. I'm not ashamed to tell you, we were out last night with some friends and I was looking at all the trips to all my favorite places. And we're planning for the fall because it's so cheap right now. So anyway, make sure you have your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s out. Make sure you're getting your names in there. I know I've been all over the board. I know this was more of a preaching moment than a planning, but I didn't feel like I could get on here and just be like, okay, let's do our reach out and act like nothing was going freaking nuts in the world. I really do want to encourage you. I know, like, if you are one of these people that have been affected and you're going to be home for the next 3 weeks, don't kill your kids, right? Put on extra Black Label if you need. But you guys, this is the time, if ever there was a time to be positive, Penny, this is it. There's a silver lining. If you're the person who's like, God, I never have time to work out. Yeah, you do. If you're the person who's like, I never have time to paint my nails. Yeah, you do. If you are the person who says, I never have time to run my Thrive business, don't you dare come at me with that for these next 3 weeks because you have more time than you've ever had before, right? And guess what? Your audience is at home too, and they're bored out of their mind. They're on their phones. That's where I feel like there's a whole village living in my phone this week. People I've never even seen on Facebook before are there. Everyone is trying to find out what's happening. So use this time wisely. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Be smart with your money. Paul is the first one to tell you to use your Thrive income to pay off debt. If you haven't been doing that and you're a little nervous right now, you're going to get paid Tuesday. Be thankful for it. Put it towards debt, right? If you run out of food, let me know. Luckily, we have some cows. That's all I've got to say. All right. So, I don't know. I feel kind of bad. I know we didn't plan a whole lot, but I just felt like we needed to really talk about all these things. And if you're on Dream Team, we're going to talk about all of it again tomorrow because it's not going away tomorrow. If anything, who knows what DeWine's going to come up with tomorrow, right? We could have a whole bunch more rules not by 7 o'clock tomorrow. So anyway, with that, you guys keep your chin up, stay focused, put your business first, be positive. I don't know. I can't even think of like anything else to say. So go back through, listen to this if you got on here late. Yes, it's happening, but you guys, we will get through it. I, not to sound like Annie, but it's true. The sun will come up tomorrow. It always does. So just be ready when the sun comes up, right? All right, you guys, thank you. See you later. Bye.